Alright, so we're starting. Whoa, there's that there's that big boss that I was discussing in the vashj'ir, in another vashj'ir video that I don't know what he does, but I see him occasionally. And I just checked my hard drive usage, and I got about 120 gigs left, so I have plenty of space for this video and the next the next Goldthorn running videos, as well as probably the vashj'ir run after that, which I'll factor in. And then I can start the auction house videos, which is probably going to be a multi-set of videos. I'm probably going to break it down into like 4 or 5 parts to, you know, make it as clear and easy to understand as possible. And I also have independent auction house videos up. Just Almar's 10K an hour guide auction house video, and then a number next to it. Those videos are standalone on their own, and they give you different lessons and different they explain different things than what these videos after I get done the startup guide are going to do, because the videos after I get done the startup guide are there for the first time you're going to be visiting the auction house at the end of the startup guide. The other videos are there for more experienced users that already have a little experience with the auction house and want more advanced tips and tricks. So it's important that if you want to like master your trade, if you want to master this rather, watch all of them. Chances are you'll be watching the startup videos at first, and then you'll move into the auction house videos from there. One thing I'd also like to add is when I was re-recording the one video that I lost the narration with when I was in Utgard Pinnacle, I noticed that my frame rate was extremely low for some reason. Now this is abnormal. It was floating around like 1 to 5, which I don't know why it was floating around 1 to 5. I don't it wasn't lagging in-game, but yet the video was lagging. Now, if any of my videos do this, I sincerely apologize if the frame rate's crap on any of these videos, in parts. I don't know why. I wasn't lagging in-game at the time, so... And if I was lagging in-game at the time, trust me, I said something, because I like to complain. So if I don't say that I'm lagging, like if I'm not like, wow, my frame rate's really crappy, I'm sorry, and my frame rate is crappy while I'm talking, something happened with the video. Something happened with the compression, something happened with that, and it's something I can't fix. So I can't go back and fix. So I mean, it's more important that you listen to what I'm saying rather than watching what I do in the first place anyway, so because you'll develop your own methods for doing things and, you know, stuff like that. That's what I strongly recommend you do anyway. Develop your own way for doing things, and, you know, don't just blindly follow me. I mentioned in my guides many times, don't just blindly follow something. You know, especially when it comes to auctioneer. As good as auctioneer is, and as much as you need it for this guide, you will never want to blindly listen to it, because auctioneer can be wrong, auctioneer can be misleading, and auctioneer can screw you over. In fact, I actually have a guide of how to screw over people's auctioneer that do just blindly listen to it. It's not hard, it's not easy, it's not bannable, because it's exploiting people's own stupidity. For listening to an add-on, Blizzard doesn't support add-ons anyway, so if they even remotely thought it would be a case to complain to Blizzard, hey, somebody screwed with my auctioneer, Blizzard isn't going to do anything about it. Plus, they'll never know that you screwed with their auctioneer, because you could just unintentionally be selling an item for an extremely low price, forcing their auctioneer to undercut your low-priced item, thus you buy out their low-priced item, and then resell it for more. That's probably one of the most important guides. I'm just waiting to see if nodes spawn in this area before I log out, which they're not. Okay, that's probably one of the most important guides that I can recommend you reading, and read it multiple times too. Make that information sink into your head. It's towards the bottom of the index page of this guide, which link is in the description. It's called How to Mess with People's Auctioneer. And also on there, it's How to Expertly Dabble in All Markets. That's another very important guide to read. And then I have another guide there, which completely slips my mind at the minute, and I feel stupid that it slips my mind. But, hey, you can't remember everything, right? No, I don't know how many Goldthorn runs I'm going to be able to do right now, because I did do like 3 Utgard Pinnacle runs. What do you want, Annie? Sorry, my dog came back downstairs, so... She seems to always do it during the loading screen. So you coming down here to entertain me, girl? Good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. Good girl. Give you a biscuit when we go upstairs. But, alright, I don't know how many Goldthorn runs I'm going to be able to do, because I did do a lot of Utgard Pinnacle runs. Oh, got a little bad frame rate there. I'm getting bad frame rate in here. Hence what, I mentioned when I get bad frame rate. It's starting to fix itself. I think it was just after loading jitters. I should be able to do at least 2 of them, maybe 3. I'm not 100% sure. This is also my alchemy character, which I've had out of order for a while because I've been making goldthorn farming videos with him. During my goldthorn guide, I actually ran this with my hunter, and then I switched to my shaman afterwards. So before I actually mail everything to Almar, what I'm going to do is as you can see, I made some volcanic potions earlier because I ran out of them to sell on Almar. And I haven't restocked him in a while because I've been leaving this character logged off in Scarlet Monastery, so I could just easily transition from video to video. Keeping that in mind, I need to make more potions of illusion on this character because they all sold on the auction house last night. I sent some volatile life to him, so keeping that in mind, I need to make more of them, need to mail the volcanic potions to Almar, so you'll be able to see me do that towards the end of this video after we get done farming goldthorn. Hold on. Once again, I apologize for the low frame rate and the slow loading because so much of my computer's hard drive is taken up right now that it's chugging everything down. For some reason, I don't understand why, but the less amount of space I have on my hard drive, the slower fraps makes my computer. Like if I tried to make the auction house videos after this, even though I could cram them on my hard drive, fraps would give me like 5 frame rate, 5 FPS at like all times. So that's caca. That's a no-no. Jeezu. Lagging so horribly. Yeah, this will definitely have to be my last video. I'm not going to be able to film vashj'ir after this because I'm lagging way too bad. The only thing that's going to lag, though, is the actual video. And you already know how to farm goldthorn, so as I've mentioned before, all you need to do is just listen to me, which I should not be choppy. And if I am, that's going to be pretty funny, and I'm going to listen to myself and laugh. Now, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, I should probably be able to run one more time. I think I ran Ucard Pinnacle. I can't remember how many times I ran Ucard, but twice. So I should be able to run this 2 more times, rather. Okay, as you can see, I have a bunch of herbs already stocked up on this character. Like I said, this is my Potion Master alchemy character. I only have 1 alchemist, and she's a Potion Master. So, if you do have an alchemist, I'd recommend it being a Potion Master. There really isn't anything else I can say about that. These herbs don't serve any purpose in this portion of the guide that I'm doing right now. The only reason that I'm showing these herbs is because I like playing with all of my bags open, which I discussed earlier. It's not to brag or anything. I mean, I'm not bragging that this character's got 96 gold. That's not something worth bragging about, especially when I'm telling you how to make 10k an hour here. Pretty much all of my alts are holding 5k gold. Like my Warlock has like 5k, my Death Knight has 6k, my Hunter has 2k, my Rogue has 2k. So they're all pretty much like slightly above, what most players do have, because I know a lot of players that only have a couple hundred gold, which I don't know how you get to 85 and you only have a couple hundred gold. But this is going to be the last goldthorn run, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hearth the Orgrimmar and mail the potions to Almar, and then mail the goldthorn to Almar, which I really don't need. I got like 40 stacks of goldthorn on Almar. Make Potion of Illusions, so you'll be able to see that. Volcanic potions I've already made, sell them. I don't think I was selling any more potions. Golem's blood potions. If I have some volatile life left over, I'll make a few Golem's blood potions because I'm out of them too. I would say remind me at the end of the video, but obviously that would be impossible. Chances are I'm going to forget to make them, so you can laugh about that in the comments. Oh, you forgot to make Golem's blood potions. You forgot in 5 minutes. Yeah, I have very bad short-term memory. I have perfect long-term memory. So this load is probably going to be extremely slow because I'm hearthing the Orgrimmar, which is like, well, it's like lag capital of the world, especially when I'm running fraps, and running fraps with a low amount of space left on my hard drive, so I'm actually loading it a lot faster than I expected. I'm probably going to sit at the full bar for like 5 minutes, though. mess around with something around my desk for the time being, because I have nothing else to do, and I really have nothing else to talk about. Excuse me. Once this finishes loading, as I said, I'm going to make a few potions and then mail everything to Almar. And then when I start the next set of videos, which will probably be a little bit later in the day, what I'm going to do is I don't know, I had a brain fart. Once I start the videos later in the day, what I'm going to do is forgot what I was going to say again after I just remembered what I was going to say. As you can see, I'm not very good when it comes to load screens. Load screens are kind of boring. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to see in the game to remind me of anything. Although I did kind of remind myself to make not volcanic potions, Golem's blood potions. I did remember that so far. Hopefully I don't forget it by the time I get to the mailbox. That is, if I have any volatile life left. Potions of illusion sell better. Even though they take more volatile life, I'd rather make them than Golem's blood potions, because they do sell better. They sell for about 13 gold each, and you have a chance to proc 2 even without potion mastery. So they're really good sellers when it comes to the auction house. Also, for what I'd like to say is, in between this video and the next set of videos, and the auction house videos, the only things that I'm going to be taking out of my mailbox are the potions, so I can put them on the auction house. I'm not going to be taking out the other things, the other items that I've looted, because I want to show you me putting them on the auction house. Jesus, this load screen is taking forever. I'm actually gonna have to start another video because this load screen is taking so long, because my computer decides, hey, he's trying to rush for time, so let's just go, as slow as humanly possible. So I'm gonna make another video right after this. I'm gonna actually stop it here because it's taking too long, and then I'm going to transition into the last video, which is going to be extremely short. So transitioning into that. Well, I've just finished loading Wahoo. Okay, I'm still gonna make the other video.